We are Cam and Heather on Sea Clef, and we are on the trip of a lifetime. Come share in our adventures as we take you through the Great Lakes to Chicago, down through the river system of the Midwest, along the panhandle of Florida, across the Gulf of Mexico, and down the west side of Florida, crossing through the Okeechobee Waterway to eastern Florida. Then share in our adventures as we continue throughout the Bahamas and back up the eastern seaboard, finally returning to Canada on America's Great Loop. In this video, our route takes us from Kilkenny Marina through to Hilton Head Island, where we stayed at Harbortown Yacht Basin, with an overnight stop on the way at the Isle of Hope Marina near Savannah, Georgia.
Greetings from the bridge of Sea Clef.
Good morning.
Good morning. It is a special day today. It is our captain's birthday. So, happy birthday, Cam.
Thank you.
And today we are leaving Kilkenny, which was a great little marina. We didn't do much other than have a nice dogtails with friends, but we were out of the wind, and
yeah, that was very nice.
It was really nice.
Very high west winds. Oh boy, that was a break from the wind we've had for the past 3 days.
Definitely worth it. And, you know, the staff was really very nice. So today we are off to the Isle of Hope, and basically that's an Uber ride away from Savannah, Georgia. So I think we're going to go to Savannah this afternoon. It's a short run today, about 25 miles.
We've got Hell Gate today, which everybody seems to dread. We're going to try and do it at high tide. And, well, we're not going to try. We are doing it as close to high tide as reasonable.
Our first travel day was from Kilkenny to the Isle of Hope Marina, a 22.1 nautical mile trip that included crossing Hell Gate, along with a relatively easy crossing of the Osaba Sound.
So we are going through Hell Gate right now. Or actually, it's just the entrance of it ahead of us. We're getting
Lots of red.
red means shallow.
Red means no gold.
Isle of Hope was a great place to stay, and we found it to be an easy Uber ride into Savannah from this marina to explore the sights and sounds of Savannah, Georgia.
We are at Isle of Hope Marina, and there's a phenomenon going by that we haven't seen for quite a while. That is a tow. This is reminiscent of our days on the rivers, where we would have to navigate tows several times a day. So that was a little surprise for us. This is Isle of Hope Marina, very close to Savannah. You can get an Uber from here at a reasonable price. It's about 15 minutes to downtown Savannah, so it's a good stop to be able to go into Savannah and get some supplies or go do some sightseeing.
Our second day of travel, from Isle of Hope to Hilton Head Island, was a well-protected passage throughout the journey, and after a short 23.3 nautical mile trip, we arrived at this fantastic marina full of things to do and places to explore by walking or biking.
Good morning from the bridge of Sea Clef.
Good morning. May the 4th be with you.
Live long and prosper. It is May the 4th, and we are just leaving Savannah. We spent probably about the first hour after leaving Isle of Hope Marina just passing the outskirts of Savannah, not really a cityscape, a couple marinas and homes and whatnot. Anyway, it was a slow run, lots of boats.
Yeah, we had to take it nice and slow. We're back up to 8.9 miles per hour, around 8 knots.
Today we are leaving Georgia. So we were here for 5 days.
In Georgia.
In Georgia.
Yeah.
And so our destination today is Hilton Head in South Carolina. And so we're going to stay there. Our plan was to stay there for 3 days. We need a weather window to get past a couple of sounds the day that we leave Hilton Head. And we thought we saw one on Saturday, but I don't think so. At this point, I think we're not leaving till Monday. Our skipper Bob said that it opened on a schedule or whatever, but it appeared to be open. We did finally find in Waterway Guide that it is permanently open. There are 4 sailboats ahead of us, plus one behind that we already passed. Speedboat passing us on our port side. These guys seem to be having a race, and they are just zigzagging back and forth across the channel.
We made great use of our bikes during our time in Harbourtown Yacht Basin, as well as enjoying some good food at a few local restaurants with some fellow loopers, along with some friends from home who visited us while we were there.
We're on Hilton Head Island, staying at Harbourtown Yacht Basin in Sea Pines. It's a bridle path, and it's a nice walk through the forest. I love listening to the birds and bugs.